Hi, good evening or late evening. It's 7:55 p.m. February 12th, 2012, according to my computer time. I'm not sure what time it would appear when this video get posted according to YouTube time, because I think there is a time difference uh, between where I'm located and where YouTube processing center is located. And then in between, if there's any interference with these video recordings, then another time of another location would be posted. For those of you who watched my February 5th and 6th videos might have been waiting about more videos, and unfortunately I couldn't make any more until today because I picked up atopic dermatitis and some sort of a bug when I was out last week. So I had to spend some time detoxing and recuperating from that. And also it's winter and the season, all kind of bugs and stuff are going around. But I've been meaning to make some intended videos uh, since the first week of February that I had thought of. Anyhow, I'm feeling sufficiently well enough to make this video now. What can I say? I actually had to listen to those old videos of earlier this month just to refresh my memory in terms of what I had already talked about and what is still left to talk about. Goodness, what I can say? Oh yes, I think there was something about Simon's revolution. Yeah, that revolution is continuing still, which I'm wanting to share now with other people openly. And I had made reference to Michael Jackson's song Man in the Mirror. But then again, much like Greek philosopher Aristotle had also said, know thyself. So in a way it's saying the same thing, that one should, it's good to look at ourselves and know ourselves in order to understand the world around us and others around us too. What can I say? Still a lot to do, and because I missed out on making the videos over the last 3 days or so, I've decided to extend my birthday celebrations to the end of this month. So I'm hoping to make more videos between now and the end of the month that are more related to the type of things I wanted to talk about or make videos about over the last 3 or 4 days when I was sick and couldn't make those videos. We'll see how it goes. There's always new events happening in the world, and they may distract me, or they may just add on to more things I would have to talk about. Besides, after watching the videos of earlier this month, it occurs to me that I must get my jaw repaired, not to mention my brain a little bit, and my neck and my back, because I'm not speaking correctly. I'm saying things like that when I should be saying this, and a lot of my pronunciation and my syntax and my grammar structure is off. And apparently this is how I'm speaking naturally, and I'm pretty sure it's due to mechanical flaws in my jawbone and in my neck, and possibly in my back, so I'll have to get those looked at and hopefully corrected, because I think I've had my fair share of rest over the last 3 years plus, and it's time to kind of land back on my feet and do a lot of things that are related to current things that need to be done, and also past and resolved matters. But isn't it, this is like for the most of us, there's always the past to deal with, and there's always present issues to deal with. Anyhow, incidentally, I did check my email messages on Facebook and came across an old video regarding Muammar Gaddafi's death that I had not seen before when it was posted. And it just made me sad again. about the way Muammar Gaddafi was captured and killed, and now his family, how his children are being hunted down now. And it's incredible that when foreign people have revolutions in their own countries, that includes Libya too, they appeal to other countries' humanitarian instincts to ask for help. But when it comes to meting out justice to their former dictators, right or wrong, alleged or not alleged dictators, they are very swift to forget about their humanity and mete out justice without consulting with their foreign allies. It's incredible. I don't think this kind of inhumanity I like with these so-called revolutions that are going on in other countries. And that includes Syria, Egypt, Lebanon, Yemen. It's sad that how we try to drum up support, the people try to drum up support for the revolution from people elsewhere, but in the incredibly inhumane manners they behave when they capture their so-called enemies. I think watching some of the videos pertaining to Muammar Gaddafi's death and capture that occurred in October 20th of 2011 just reminded me of that. And also I was thinking of a game of capture of Osama bin Laden in May of 2011, and two of the men who were found in the same compound, that how horrible it is and was. And I'm going to stand by my original statement that when the Navy SEALs captured Osama bin Laden and his so-called, I guess, two of his allies, that it was very unnecessary that they killed them. I know in situations like that, sometimes it is a matter of kill or to be killed. And again, I've been too sick myself and distracted by other personal and political problems and health problems to actually look into that. How necessary was it really necessary for the Navy SEALs to kill Osama bin Laden when they captured him and his, colleagues? And also I think the hunt is on for the other so-called alleged criminals of 9/11. And I think it will be despicable that if any of the new ones are caught, that they would be killed. Because when any of the people who are looking for them, whether it's the U.S. Navy SEALs or FBI or CIA or whatever names other people want to call to various intelligence services of different countries, that when they capture these alleged criminals and then they kill them, what they're doing is they're depriving themselves and rest of us, and that's the so-called civilian, the average citizen, a chance, or the journalist, a chance and an opportunity to get to the truth of things. That's all I'm going to say now, because I'm still pretty tired, but it's been a long day for me. That's fine, it's natural. I know from the readings that I've done that when people are detoxing and cleansing their systems of parasites and viruses, that it's quite normal for them to go through a lot of fatigue as their system purges themselves of toxicity and tries to rebuild itself. But again, it was important for me to make this video at the end of this week, because I had promised myself that I will make a few videos during the week of my birthday, because it is important to me just like the New Year, birthdays are important times for sometimes people to reflect on where they are in their life and where they have been and where they want to go. And for me, this particular birthday was all the things I wanted to say and couldn't say over the last few years, and all the things I wanted to do and couldn't do over the last few years. So part of making these videos was to sort of try to remedy that situation. So this is it. What else can I say today? There's so many thoughts in my mind, there's so much to say that I don't even know where to begin and where to end. So perhaps sometimes it's good to not say so much and give my thought processes a chance to hold themselves together and collect. Or I can make a list of things that I can talk about or write about or make videos about. Sometimes I find it easier to write like most people than talk, and other times it's easier to talk, even if it's stream of consciousness, than to write. And that's okay. Either way, something gets done, which is better than doing nothing. And sometimes doing nothing is better than doing a half-assed job. But then sometimes doing something is better than doing nothing. So making today's video is, in my opinion, is better than doing nothing. And also, before I conclude this video, I do want to say this to the people who've been logging into my account from City of Brampton, Ottawa, and Toronto, and the neighboring area where I live in Scarborough. Please stop doing this. What you're doing is criminal, harassing, and annoying, to say the least. You're invading my privacy. You're disrupting my work. There's nothing clever and funny about this. I already have enough on my plate to do. This is not comedian Rick Mercer's or satirist Rick Mercer's website. So if you want to alter other people's videos or play around with them while they're either after they have made those videos or during the time when they're making those videos, please visit his website or other people's websites. We're happy to have your participation. I'm not. When I'm making my videos, I prefer to be the only one making them. Same goes when I'm doing the rest of my work on computer. I don't like to be snooped upon. I don't like my work to be altered. If you have anything to say about my work, you're welcome to write to me. You're welcome to give me a call. And if you wish not to be identified by name, you can remain anonymous. Stop snooping.